Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Dead Truth Podcast. It's Casey.
Dawn.
Steven.
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
Same old, man. What?
Different day.
No
Yeah.
doubt. No doubt.
working.
Mhm.
Same. It was
Same.
Getting old.
Monday.
Yes.
Getting old. Somebody needs to tell them to put this on TV so we can start getting.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah, we can devote more time to it too.
Get some sponsors.
Yes.
Well, at least we have the camp in a couple weeks, right?
Yes. Can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait. Ready to be
Yeah.
off and ready to be having some Walking Dead fun.
Yeah, and y'all may have noticed Jimbo ain't with us tonight.
He's not feeling well. I heard his voice has been going out.
Yeah, he said he had laryngitis.
Yeah, that's what he's got. Okay, I knew he's been getting some steroid shots. So, Jimmy, if you're out there, buddy, tuning in. Hope you feel better.
Yes, Jimmy, we missed you.
All right. So, speaking of the camp, we actually have a special guest tonight. And
Yeah.
I know a lot of our listeners may recognize him. You've seen him in the comments. And he's definitely a good friend of the Dead Truth Podcast and definitely one of my favorite artists I've met through The Walking Dead. Amazing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So let's welcome Terry Collier.
Yay.
Hey, guys.
Terry, welcome, man.
Hey,
Yay.
hey, thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming, man. Yeah, I was very excited when Don mentioned you wanted to be on. So
Yeah, absolutely, man.
definitely
awesome.
looking forward to this.
Cool.
All right.
So let's tell the setup, man. The chair.
Dude, the chair.
It's the Bone Throne.
Ah,
Yep, it's actually in my studio. I'm in my studio right now. So,
That's great. I see you got a curtain behind it too. Got a nice little
yeah, that's my backdrop I use for my setup. Yeah,
Oh, very
Yeah.
cool.
so what
use
do
it
you
as a
do?
curtain.
What do you do out of there? What's it your studio for? I mean, I know, but just for the people that
Well,
may
this
not.
is actually it's my fan cave
Gotcha.
/ studio. So if you look, you can see all my fan stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got a signed Negan bat from Jeffrey D. Morgan up here
Oh, okay.
and
Cool.
some other stuff. But yeah, all the way around is my fan cave, and it's also my artist area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's where I create.
Very
Sweet.
cool. Very cool. And speaking of which, we'll get into looking at some of your artwork.
And yeah, and Terry's a featured artist at the camp.
Yep.
So that's a really big deal. So we're
Yep.
proud of that. And also,
I don't know why it keeps happening. Sorry about that, guys.
It's all good.
so
I have no control over any of that.
Right.
So Terry,
Yeah.
when did you start like drawing and creating? Like what got you into that?
Well, everybody in my family, my older sister and my older brother, well,
All right.
Uh-oh. He froze up a little bit. It's all right.
Look at that epic beard.
There
I
you
know, right?
go.
He's doing it on purpose, Steve. He's trying
I
to
feel
show
like
it
he's
off.
showing.
Anyway,
showing
there
me
we go.
up.
He's showing off your beard.
anyway, since I was about 6.
Oh wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah. So, just everybody in my family was creative and drew, like to draw
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So my brother he did like to draw more military aircraft flying and dogfights, that kind of stuff.
Oh, wow.
He did. So, yeah.
Wow.
Very cool. And we're gonna get into some of your different artwork and show that. Do you have a favorite medium you like to work with, or
Actually, I'm really digging the digital stuff. I like all of it, especially the challenges with it, because I like to try to challenge myself with the next thing. So, see what else I can do that I haven't done before.
Right.
So, and digital medium is something that I didn't grow up. It took me a long time to decide I wanted to try it, and it was actually a job that ended up making me just kind of transition to doing some of those. And I found out that I can do those from my own recliner when I'm recuperating from other stuff. So
Right.
yeah, so I still create while I'm resting. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
And we're talking pre-show a little bit about what you're using, I happen to know what you're talking about, the app that you use. Can
Yeah.
you kind of just talk about that and just how that app, and just, I know it's
Yeah,
relatively cheap too.
Yeah. I really my son got me into it when I was doing a logo. I needed to do a logo for a boys girls home here. So to learn how to do it. So he goes, I only do it. He goes, I use this. And so I bought me an iPad Pro. Said if I'm going to go in, I'm going to go in head first. So I bought me an iPad Pro, and then I downloaded Procreate. He said it's real easy for someone to get started to use. And you can grow from that because you can learn different tools and stuff, and brushes and pencils and different things you want to create stuff. So, and there's even effects. I try to steer away from the effects, but I do use them occasionally.
Mhm.
But because I want it to look like something I would have painted or drawn. I didn't want to try to do too much of effect kind of thing to it. So,
Right.
but I really enjoy it. It's Procreate.
Right. And Procreate, and then like I was saying, because I know most people are familiar with like Adobe Photoshop.
Yeah.
And that's back in the day when you paid for it, that was hundreds of dollars. And now it's like you have to subscribe to it. Whereas
Right.
Procreate, I think it was what, like, isn't it like $30?
It was something like that, one-time deal.
Right.
So, and you don't have to worry about a subscription or anything like that to continue
Exactly.
using it. So it's
Exactly.
something that's been very helpful. So yeah, really
Yeah.
cool.
That's awesome, man. That's amazing. So just knowing that I know what you're using, that
Yeah,
blows my
yeah,
mind.
yeah. I love
Wow.
it. I absolutely love it. I used to help create banners, like you saw the banner I did for the camp where I put all the guests together.
Oh, okay. You do
I
that?
dropped all those into Procreate.
Wow, I didn't know you make those. That's cool, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I did it for just an announcement. I didn't do it it was just to kind of, hey, here you go. Here's all the guests kind of thing. I did it
Gotcha.
just to kind of show everybody all at once, because, you don't really get a good view sometimes. So I
Mhm.
kind of wanted to put them all out there for everybody to see for them, because
Nice.
the camp's been so generous to me and our family. So anything I can do to help them, I try to do. So
Awesome. Yeah, Don was saying you're one of the featured artists earlier.
Yes.
hadn't been announced yet, but supposedly, yeah.
Supposedly.
You heard it here. You heard it here first.
I'm crossing, yeah. I'm crossing my toes. So,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah, but they're the sweetest people, just the best. I can't ask for a better group of friends than Oscar and Casey. So,
Oh yeah.
no,
So what
real good people.
inspiration do you like if you're starting to do a piece? What inspiration draws you to do something?
Sometimes I make a list of stuff I like and stuff I
Right.
want to do. I kind of make a list, and sometimes I go by the list, and sometimes it's just something that just pops. Um, or the feeling after seeing something I just watched,
Right.
or nostalgia with something like I did um, the werewolf. I've done a werewolf before. That's literally just drawn from Love of the Howling movie,
Mhm.
just
Oh
from
yeah, I
that
remember that one.
creature. Yeah, that my werewolf was
Howling.
based on that werewolf because I loved how it came to be.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's that. Yeah, just kind of it kind of goes from different places. Sometimes it's from a list, sometimes it's not. Sometimes somebody just asks me, "Hey, would you mind doing this?" And if it hits me right, then it's a go.
Right.
So
Right.
Because I always wondered that if somebody asked me to draw something, like if I was an artist and I like wasn't interested in what the object was, if I
freezing
could
again.
draw it. Yeah.
Give me a
Right.
sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got a fan question here. We got a couple fan questions for you when you
Yeah,
get back.
I could throw out Barb's question, Steven, if you want to.
Yeah. We'll wait on him to unfreeze here.
Sure.
Here he comes.
Okay,
Here he
I'm back.
comes.
There we go.
There we
Sorry,
go.
I don't know what happens.
It's all
I
good.
think it's a ghost in the room or something. I don't know.
Right. It's the bones.
Yeah, yep. It's the bones.
So, yeah, Barb, she wants to know what's your favorite piece you've created?
Favorite piece I've created?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Real
a tough
quick,
one.
did you make the chair or did you buy the chair? I want to know.
I bought the chair from Home Depot.
Gotcha.
It was black and gold when I bought it,
Okay.
but I painted this whole thing to go with my setup. So
That is
Well,
so
I
cool.
didn't mean to interrupt Barbara's question. I was just thinking if you made that, that'd be one of my favorites.
I know, right? That's
Yeah.
what I said.
Yeah.
I think like it's my next piece. It's the piece I haven't done yet. That's because I've been proud of some of my digital stuff.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It'll buffer up.
Yeah.
Okay,
There
I'm
you go.
done. Anyway,
You said- you
it's
were saying
it's
you
the
were
next.
proud.
Yeah, I mean, because it's stuff I haven't tried. It's the stuff that you'd go for the challenge. Then if it succeeds, man, what's better than that? My Eddie piece, I'm pretty daggone proud of my Eddie piece, my Stranger Things, because there's a lot into that one.
Right.
That one is canvas encased in pallet wood with sculpt
Mm-hmm.
and has LED sound reactive lights
What?
and comes with a Bluetooth speaker so that you can play music that lights up your wall.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And the lights light up in the sky with the sound of the music.
wow.
Yeah, that challenge is a lot of challenges and stuff, and being able to accomplish those,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty satisfying. And I feel that some way in some of my digital work as well, like my Daryl and Carol, because the compliment I got was I thought that was a photograph. I mean, that's pretty satisfying right there when somebody tells me something.
Oh, I
like
was thinking
that.
the same
So,
thing, and we actually have that
Yeah.
photo to share later. I
Yeah.
was thinking the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very real.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, it's really the next piece I haven't challenged myself yet is the one I'm looking toward to doing. That's really what my favorite thing to do is. So, is always
Nice.
keep myself on, keep myself on my toes and keep my, imagination going. So
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Chris has a question.
Okay.
He's asking about Procreate.
Okay.
Did you have any courses to learn how to use Procreate, or what suggestions do you have for learning how to use it?
Actually, I didn't. I literally just, my son told me some things that he used on brushes and stuff for painting, some stuff he used, and it literally is just trial by error. I just started on pieces, learn how to do layers, learn how, each part. As long as you do layers, you can save yourself from a lot of headache.
Mm-hmm.
Just learn how to do each one, what's good for you, what looks like stuff that you normally would do, and that's what I went with. And I'm still learning, and I'm just teaching myself more and more each time I do something. So
Nice.
Yeah.
And Chris, also, I would suggest just looking up YouTube videos, because
Right.
I know,
right,
I mean, YouTube's just plenty of free tutorials out there.
yep. If you can't find it on YouTube, then it's not.
It don't
done
exist.
yet. right.
No one's using
Right.
it.
That's right.
And I'm like kind of like what you were saying before that, Casey. I'm kind of like the person that I enjoy it better if I play with it and figure it out and figure out my own way of doing it. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like,
Mhm.
Right.
which I
right.
hadn't done.
'Cause-
I hadn't done that particular app, but like Snapseed, I use it a lot.
Mhm.
And like,
That's
there's
Google's.
certain things. Yeah, there's certain things that you might figure out on your own that somebody else might not like, but you like it.
right. And usually when you're watching somebody else, it's their process.
Right.
You got to figure out your own way of how to do things anyway. So I just find it better to. It's not like you're learning how to draw again. You're just learning how to use another tool.
Another tool, right? And I
So,
like the advice you just said. Kind of, if you're already doing art, in a different either software or doing it in like Canvas or whatever, try to use that new tool. Try to use Procreate and replicate what you're already doing, and
right,
and that'll definitely help you, learn the tool. So
right,
I like
right.
that. Cool. Yeah, if anyone has any questions, definitely hit us up in the comments and we'll be sure to ask
When
Terry.
when did you like start gravitating toward The Walking Dead? Like, when did you find The Walking Dead? Or have you been around since? Or have you been a fan since it started? Did you discover it?
I've been a fan since it started.
Okay.
But the thing I try to do, I saw, it's just my personal choice not to do everything at the time when I started. I wanted to show everybody different stuff that I do,
Oh, definitely.
not just not just Walking Dead. So I never
sure.
started just doing Walking Dead stuff
Ah,
because I had a passion for all horror, different genres, stuff that wasn't horror at all. You know, like I've done wolves on burlap, I've done a lion on burlap. I just love creating, so I want to show the different sides of me because it's all me. So,
right.
but the Walking Dead fan since day one, Darabont fan
That's
because
right.
of the Mist, because of the Mist, and because of Shawshank Redemption, because of Green Mile. Just knew this was going to be a different, cool thing. So we started at the beginning. Carl was my first ever. My Walker Carl is my first Walking Dead piece.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
got that one? Do you still have it?
No, that actually went. I actually gave that to the camp for auction, and one of our family has it. So
Oh,
nice.
that's even better. That's what I was wondering. That's where I was
Cool. It's in the
heading.
family.
I was heading for that. That's where I was aiming
Yeah.
toward.
Yep. Awesome.
It's pretty cool. I'm
That's a
pretty
good
proud of
piece
that.
to have.
Yes.
That is. All right.
So
well-
have you? Oh,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was
Steve.
gonna say, have you ever done like any superhero stuff? Like,
I have done superhero. I've done Captain America. I've got Captain America on the canvas.
okay, I could see
Oh.
that.
I've got it on acrylic. I've got the Punisher. It's John Bernthal's Punisher. I did it on graphite pencil on canvas.
Awesome.
Black Panther. I've done Scarlet Witch. I've done Doctor Strange as a multimedia piece, like my Eddie, but it was done as a multimedia piece with sculpt and palette wood and canvas and all that. So I've got a few pieces that are superhero and
Nice.
anti-hero. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, sweet. Because like I know a bunch of people that come to do like Marvel tours and stuff like that, and they're constantly looking for something that's like maybe something more custom where it's like Georgia theme but Marvel.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Georgia film
Right.
but Marvel. And I was thinking
Yeah.
it'd be really cool if you could do some kind of pieces like that, man. And I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know, we could link up and I could let the
Yeah,
people
you
know
could-
that take those tours to come.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
You- yeah. I'd be happy to.
Mm.
Yeah. But
Elisa
I love
says, "Hey, is today your birthday, Terry?
tomorrow is my birthday.
Tomorrow. Oh, happy early
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy
Thanks,
early
man.
birthday.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes,
I've
sir.
Sammy Hagar's been running through my head all day because tomorrow I'm 55. So
How 55? Yeah, I like it. I like it. That's awesome, dude.
That's my favorite number. You'll see 55 in all kind of things like my email. I mean, it's my favorite number because it was my basketball number like every year.
oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so 55, you the man.
That's right. No matter how you write it, you're 55.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's awesome.
And
Very
whoever
cool.
has that Carl Walker piece needs to bring that to the camp and get it signed.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
it
yeah,
ain't.
because he's gonna.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a print signed myself. So yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Chandler will be there.
Yep.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
That would be.
And I'm actually gonna bring an eye socket. Yes, I am. An eye socket makeup and a hat K made because Jessica played Carl, cosplayed Carl back when our whole family did Walking Dead cosplay. So
Nice.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Ooh, I think we
Oh.
know who has the original.
Is that Miss Eliza?
Mhm.
She straight up just said
so
she
anyway,
did.
I'm back.
I can't wait to see everyone too, Regina. It's gonna be awesome.
no
Will I
kidding.
am Bo.
Will I am. Don's house looks like a car. She got it. She got evicted. She lives in a car.
No, that's just the way her living room's set up.
They set up. Yep. Yep.
Just
It's
lighting.
the
Dance
Yeah,
party there right now. Too
It was
loud.
the only quiet space, huh, Don?
Yes, I have to go out in the car.
I hear you.
I don't have a man cave.
You got a woman cave
Yeah.
with Rick, with a worn out Rick cardboard cutout.
Dang.
Then I forget about my comic cover though.
Oh, I love your comic cover.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, I don't know if last week it was out yet, but Barb's got one too. I
Mhm.
saw.
yeah, it looks really cool.
It
Yep.
looks really cool. I gotta
Yep.
hit Oscar up.
Yep. I want to
We
know.
We need
Comic
a
cover.
Dead Truth podcast one.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
We'll have to
Yep.
ask
That
about
would be
that.
sweet.
All right. Yeah, good. I like that, Steven.
We'll have to put all money in to do it.
Right. Oh, and be sure to hit up Terry. Terry's got a couple dead cards too,
Yes.
Yes, I do.
which we traded last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you got some good ones.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got and we've got the Mr. Undercroft one. I've got my artist one, and then I have one with me and Kay, our 30th anniversary one. And then
Oh.
I've got my Xenomorph has a card because Mark had a collection of the aliens, and different
Oh.
artists were their aliens. So it's Michael Myers. I'm sorry, Michael Myers.
Mike Myers.
I have Xenomorph brain, so it's Michael Myers. Yeah.
Can we show some of his artwork pictures, Casey? We got on.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I got it on. Oh,
And I can talk about them if you want me to as we show them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't want to just
No, it's fine.
fly through them. I definitely want you to. Oh, where did it go? Hold on, if my window closed. Did I do that?
I didn't. It's the
Oops.
ghost here that did it.
I
Yeah.
know that ghost came
Yeah.
all the way here to Georgia.
Check it out. Jose left me some rocks this weekend. The SF
nice.
ones he made.
Cool.
Nice. I think I
And
saw
then-
those on Facebook.
Nick and Norman's. One from Nick and Norman's.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, that looks cool. He did
That's
the
Yeah,
logo
cool.
really good.
it's cool that he still hides these, man. Like, 'cause, you know,
Yeah.
that was a big thing there for a while everywhere, and then it kind of died down. But I like that he does them Walking Dead themed, and other people do it too, and they hide them in Sonoy still. I think that's kind of cool that they're still doing it.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's cool.
All right. Here's the artwork here.
Yeah, this one is inspired by The Last of Us.
Okay. Man,
Yeah,
no-
Okay.
it's the infected. It's actually taken from the scene where you see the guy crushed.
oh,
Okay.
that is cool. And look how I want to say mushroom look. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this really works with the multimedia.
Yeah. So yeah, it was the scene taken from the guy crushed in the concrete wall that Ellie comes up on. I decided to turn it into where growth of the infection, the cordyceps were coming from it.
That is
So I
crazy.
decided to change it into that. And so it's pallet wood with sculpt with acrylic paint.
How big would
Wow.
you say that piece is?
Uh, it's hard to say. I
Probably
can
like
hold something up and it's
maybe
about this size right here.
Oh, okay.
gotcha.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty big, man.
That is pretty
Yeah.
big. Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So it's almost to scale, maybe a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so I had fun with that one. And that's my clicker.
Yep.
And
More Last of Us.
Yep, and that's done on pallet wood with sculpt and acrylic paint.
Wow.
Yep.
Cool.
And
You
all
better
the
not have-
wood and all the wood pieces you see, these are when I say pallet wood, I break down pallets
Oh, okay.
and make all these wood pieces.
Okay.
Oh, you always taking pallets?
Did he freeze?
I guess so.
You might
I was
have.
I was gonna say I can probably get him some pallets, man. from
Oh,
the
if you need
hotel.
pallets. If you need
And this-
pallets, Steven's got you.
Yeah, I'm still working on a year's worth of supplies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm still working on plenty of supplies. I picked up like a couple loads worth a couple years ago, and still working off those.
Man, they're pretty easy to collect for free
Yeah.
sometimes. Like at the hotel,
Yeah.
we get stuff brought in on a pallet or a couple pallets, maybe 3 a week.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
they toss those in the dumpster, and I mean, if I were to just keep taking them home, hell,
I know, right?
after you know what I mean, after a few months, you'd have quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm in for it. Yeah, because I love I like getting out and doing work anyway. Even though I have to limit myself, it's really enjoyable just to get out and do some of this stuff
Yeah.
and get out and break the stuff down and do stuff with my hands. So
For real. I like this Demogorgon here.
thank
Mhm.
you. Yep, that's my Demogorgon. So yeah, I really love that show, Stranger Things, and I've been wanting to do a Demogorgon for a while. And I wanted this aspect of it to look the way it did. So it kind of fades off into the dark, but
Right?
the face.
Let me ask you this: so you do commission, right? Commissions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think he may
Oh,
have froze
froze
up a
up.
second again, but I was leading that.
Okay.
Let's see.
He's back. He's back.
I'm back.
There
I'm
you
back.
are. Yeah.
I
So
promise I'm not doing anything.
no. Like, what if I were to like show you or give you a picture that I had taken of a location, one of my favorite locations or something? Could
Mhm.
you do something with that and make a piece around it? You know what I mean?
Possibly could.
I think you could, man. I think you
It all
could.
depends.
I think you need to try it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get
Okay,
you a
just get with
picture.
me.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think it would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, staying with the Stranger Things.
Yep. I wanted to do this piece too.
That's creepy.
Because what it is I have an idea for what I'm not going to be having enough time to do it for the camp this time, but the next time there's going to be a collection in the Stranger World, in the Walking Dead, in the Last of Us,
Ooh.
and it's going to be different mediums. within those collections. So
Okay, a little crossover.
Yeah.
Huh?
yeah, so like the idea to do the Demogorgon and this piece, the Vecna, was have them on pallet wood with sculpt, but I'm going to do 11 on this is going to be digital.
Ah.
And it's going to be maybe you see the back of her in the sky with her hand raised like she's attacked. She's being attacked by them and she's attacking back kind
Okay.
of thing. Where they kind of go, it's a kind of like if you get all three of them, you can display them that way.
Gotcha. Oh, that's smart. I like that. I like that. Yeah, that Vecna looks just as creepy as the show, so that's good. Nailed it. Oh man, here's that Carol and Daryl we were just talking about.
Oh.
Here's that Carol and Daryl.
Yep.
Yeah.
That does look like a photo, man.
Yeah, that's my digital piece.
I
And it was
had to do a couple takes. I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, this took me some time because I've worked on a little section at a time because I wanted it to look but still have my look to it. Because if you look at my style has its own look. If you go in close, you can see the brush stroke kind of look to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my style. So, but it's from a distance, it kind of gives that photograph look to it.
Dude, I mean, you nailed it. You got the hair down.
Very
Yeah.
real.
Yeah. Now, since this is digital, do you sell prints of this one?
I do.
All right.
I'll have prints of this one at the
I was
camp.
about to say I might have to hit you up on this one.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot.
And I wanted I wanted them to be the focus because
Yeah.
if you noticed in the actual photograph, you could see on the other side of them. So I created a fog that they're walking into.
No, I like that because I like seeing their silhouettes and just them.
Yeah, and because it was the end of something, so they're
Right.
walking off into the end of something. So
Yep.
just kind of give that look to it. So
No, I like it. I like that a lot. Woo.
Mercer.
Now I remember this one. Yeah, I think you did this around the season finale party, right? Viewing party.
Yeah, I did. I was getting stuff ready right after the camp. This was during my recovery phase after the camp.
I hear you, man.
Yeah. So I was making a bunch of digital pieces at the time, and I made more than I thought I was going to make within a short amount of time. So, yeah, I just had a creative flow going, and I wanted to keep it going. So,
Right.
That one's awesome.
Yeah, look at the blood splatters.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like
Thank
that
you.
one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Did
you.
you happen to show this at to Mercer? Himself, or was this not? I guess he would have been.
He's a friend. I think Eliza had shown that on Instagram,
Oh, sweet.
and I think he liked the post.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, but I haven't seen. He has not. I've not shown any of this in person.
You got to definitely
So-
show him.
I want to show it in person because I told him that I wanted to do a piece of him at the last camp
Yeah.
at the hangout. The hangout.
Right. Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah. So, and this was another one I was really proud of that I did.
Mm-hmm.
My Carol.
Yes.
I like it. You definitely captured her expression.
Yeah. The Queen.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I really wanted this to her to be the focal point, so that it had the darker background on it, so that she really pops
Mm-hmm.
and she's the focal point.
Yeah, man.
So,
Ooh, I like this one.
and this one
That's
was
Dawn.
done. This one was done at the request of Dawn.
Oh, okay. I did that. Oh,
I
nice.
knew it.
I knew
I
she
knew
liked
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew it was requested by Dawn when it popped up.
She actually had been asking. She had been asking for someone to do this, so I decided upon myself to try it.
I like it.
And it's literally one of those that the further back you are from it, the more
Yeah.
photograph it looks.
It is, and I was just gonna
Mhm.
say that when you sent me these so I could save them on, and post and share them,
Yeah.
I had saved it to my phone, and so on my phone it was smaller, and I was like, "Is that a picture? Why did he send me a picture?" But no, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
So
the most amazing piece. Like
I
I
like
can't-
it.
More artists should
Yeah.
do that. I mean, you nailed it, but you don't.
Nailed it.
Dawn, I'll say Dawn's right. Like, not enough people recognize that iconic scene and how.
Right?
I don't know. It was just. I'm with you, Dawn. It's up there high
Like-
on my list of favorite scenes.
Oh
I
yeah,
get teary-eyed when I think about it and look at it. It's like
right.
yes, because it's in every opening scene. The
Yep.
the
You
credits.
saw it
Like,
every week,
Yeah.
right?
yes,
Yeah.
it's so yeah.
It's something about it. It screams Night of the Living Dead. It screams The Walking
does.
Dead.
It does.
I mean, it's
Uh,
just perfect
Texas
shot.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
Yes.
Texas.
because it's him, Leatherface, walking across the field in Texas.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Man, no, I like that a lot.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah,
is
I
this
love it.
digital?
It is digital.
It is digital. Wow.
It is digital. It is paintbrush. I just use my paintbrushes in Procreate.
Yeah.
I love it.
Man, that's so cool.
Aw,
Father Gabriel.
call
Now
me.
I had this one I started a long time ago because when I saw Norman Reedus's photograph, I've been wanting to do this as a digital piece.
Gotcha.
So I said I want to do that as a digital piece, but make it my own, so I'm not copying. So
Right.
I
Right.
changed a little bit of the color. There's actually, if you look at the background, you'll see a little blood spatter within the canvas itself.
Oh,
Nice touch.
very cool. His eyes, his eyes creep me out. Oh, this is cool. The windmill.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's the windmill.
That's a
I'm
good
caught up
one.
now. Now I'm back at the windmill.
Mhm.
Right? Is this digital?
I
It,
don't know.
it almost looks metallic, but I think it might
Yes.
be digital.
There he is.
Hey,
I-
Terry.
He didn't let me come back, but for a second that time.
You heard
I
you
don't
for a
know what's
second.
going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Is the
but
windmill
this
digital?
this windmill is digital and it's based off the one I did on burlap. So
Gotcha.
and
Oh, I
I
think I have
wanted a darker look on this one, kind of because of the horror type feel to it when it's
Mhm.
burned up and everything. So I kind of wanted to give a horror feel to it, but still be our family windmill is what I consider it,
right.
because it's
It looks
Of
it looks better than the one they had in the intro as an animation.
I
Yeah.
know,
well.
right?
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Looks
Yeah, and
better.
I asked if it was digital because I thought the blades were metal. You know what I mean? So-
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what I did with this is I drew the whole thing out, painted it, but then I went back and did a light erase over stuff, and it kind of gives an effect.
Oh,
So
nice, nice. Walking Dead family.
Oh,
Oh, Sandy said she has the burlap
Oh, okay.
piece we were talking about earlier.
yep, this is actually a digital piece. I decided to do a digital version of my wood pieces that I do. So,
Oh, okay. So you okay?
yep. So this is actually a digital piece, so that I can always. What I did was I went into Procreate and created a background of a wood piece, so I can go in there and make anything
Other-
on one digitally.
The power of
Yeah.
layers.
Yep, that's right.
That's
That's
awesome.
right.
That is awesome. Hey, it's Eddie.
There's Eddie.
Yep.
That's the piece I was talking about earlier. This is pretty proud of this one, as much as stuff has gone into it. But the sky and the lightning. If you look at this one, this is canvas encased in pallet wood, with sculpt all the way around it. It has LED sound reactive lights around the edges
Oh.
and it behind the sky. What I did was I manipulated the gesso, which is the primer on the canvas, so it makes it see-through in parts, so that I can run an LED lights
Oh,
behind
wow,
it on a
man.
board. So, and then I engraved the lightning with a Dremel tool, and that's down to the fibers of the canvas, so that it makes it see-through.
Oh, wow.
So the lights will light up the lightning as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Do the lights like these dots? Are these where the light would come through?
The
These little
What
dots. Do you see my mouse on the screen?
I see a mouse. Actually, that's
Or is that just?
actually paint. That's you're in the upside down.
Oh, gotcha.
When the upside down, all the little stuff is floating around.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
like the ash look. Okay.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, those little
Now you can't tell there's lights until it's turned on
okay.
and the sand music plays. So
Okay. Dude, that's creepy. Those little
Mhm.
tentacle thing.
yeah.
It looks real. Here we go. Is this
That's the other windmill
Burlap.
I did on burlap. That is graphite and colored pencil on burlap.
That's the one I think Sandy said she had, right?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
cool.
beautiful. I love that.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Favorite. One of my favorites. That's hanging on my bedroom wall.
Is
And
it
this-
really?
Yes.
This is my digital drawing of Rick.
Yep.
And it's actually a blow up of the original drawing. I didn't send you the original, but the original
Wow.
was made to look like a wanted poster. And the
Nice.
title of the wanted poster was The Good, the Bad, and the Dead.
Mhm.
So it had a picture of Rick, picture of Negan, and a
Mhm.
picture of a walker. So,
Oh.
and to look like a wanted poster, but then I blew up each one so they had their own print.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's cool.
And guys, and when you get these pieces from the artist, they're amazing, and they really end up being like your favorite things hanging on the wall. Like, instead of just something like a scene or something you buy at Hobby Lobby or whatever.
Right.
But when you actually buy these pieces and start putting them on your wall, it's like amazing. And it's really a good conversation starter for people that come at your house. But if you ever can afford to get a piece like this, you should, because you won't regret it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit you up, Terry, because I think you're the only
Yeah,
person
man.
that I hadn't gotten something from yet. I love getting
Oh,
it
okay.
straight from the artist. I
Yeah.
gotta get with you at this camp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
man. Please do. Please do,
Same.
man. Please do.
Same.
Even if it's just to come by and say, hey, man. It's always
Oh
nice seeing you
no, I need a piece.
guys.
I need a
This
piece.
is my. Yeah, go ahead.
I was finally able to make me a little studio in the basement. We just moved into a different place, and I
Yeah.
need a piece for the wall.
There you
All
go.
right, cool. Cool. Give me a second. I think it's cut out. Is it cut out? Nope.
No,
it's
you're
No,
good.
You're
More,
good.
Okay.
more burlap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is a mixture of era. Basically, it's a newer piece I did. This is graphite color pencil on burlap, but I took his newer look, but put some older stuff on him because I wanted the burlap. I wanted the poncho on burlap,
Okay.
so I wanted him to wear that poncho because I love the poncho look.
Yep.
I'm a Clint Eastwood kind of guy, love those kind of movies.
Right.
So, and eventually that will come. I will do a Clint Eastwood on one of these. So, and, yeah, I wanted it to look different than what most people have done. So that's where this one came
I
from.
like it. I like it. Old and new.
I hope you
Thank
do
you.
it, because my brother loves Clint Eastwood. That is his favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And that's why I wanted to see how the poncho looked with Daryl because I feel like the burlap would really make that look good.
Right. Right.
And so I wanted to see how that would look when I decided to do some more Western type
Mhm.
stuff because Clint Eastwood, I wanted to do the good, the bad, the ugly kind of look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So,
way it'll come through and give the poncho texture. I do like that.
yeah.
Ooh, that creeps me out.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah, this is my alpha, and it's purposely dark because she's outside, and the whole idea is this is a window. That's the whole
Oh,
idea. This is supposed to be like a boarded up window,
that's awesome.
and she's looking inside. And if you look real close in the dark, I actually took shots where you could see you have Beta on one shoulder, and then you have another Whisperer behind her on another shoulder.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is canvas encased in pallet wood. This was the first I did a canvas encased in pallet wood. Then I had floating boards on top.
That
So
is
they're not actually touching the wood. There's brackets that hold the wood off the flat piece itself.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't touch the canvas. So yeah,
That's cool,
with
man.
the sculpt, the hand is sculpted. The first part of the nose piece is sculpted.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, you can't. I couldn't tell from here, but yeah, the side shot, you could tell. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's cool.
Mhm.
That's very cool. This is
And
nice.
I'm back. And I'm back. There you go. Yeah, this was requested for somebody that was going to. I hadn't done one like this before. This was another digital piece. They requested they were going to do a commission, but they couldn't afford the commission. But I did it anyway, and I decided to do it. But then I just sold them the print
Oh,
because they were wanting to meet. They were going to go meet him. Ryan Hurst was going to be in Birmingham. They were going to go meet him at the convention there, and so I did this piece. And there's actually 3 pieces. This was the original, and
Mm.
each character has their own individual piece. So if you don't want Opie, then you can have just Beta, and vice versa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or you can have them both together.
Dude, that's cool. I don't think I didn't watch the other show. Is it Sons of Anarchy? Is that where
What?
he?
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy.
I never
Yeah,
did watch that.
I love Sons of Anarchy, man.
I've heard
yeah.
things about it. Yeah.
It's
I'm
good.
not
I
watching.
love Sons was such a good show. Yeah.
Don, did you watch it?
No.
Yeah, same. I just
It's good. I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, I finished it. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But I want to go back and watch it. It's you like y'all watch Yellowstone, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like Yellowstone but bikers.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
No, trust me. I watch a lot of TV. There's just every once in a while there's one I miss, and like Breaking Bad. I didn't watch Breaking Bad while it was out, because by the time
I didn't either.
yeah, by the
Not
time
when
I
it was
heard,
out for
I
long.
didn't
I had to
either.
go back and binge. Yeah,
that's
I
what
had to go
that's
back and
what
binge.
my wife and
Yeah.
I did, because
Yeah.
it had been out, and I didn't want to jump on season 4 or 5 whenever I started to hear the talk a lot. So yeah, I just waited till it was done.
I had no idea what it was for a few seasons. Like I didn't like I would see it advertised, but I
Right.
didn't know, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
what it was about. And I never really got into it until later also. Then
Right.
I loved it.
Right. Oh, same.
Yeah.
We couldn't stop watching it.
Yeah.
But this is one of those shows that I hear a lot about, but I just never got a chance to go back and
I think you would dig it.
sweet. Ooh, is this the car we were talking about earlier?
Yep.
That's so cool.
There's my Carl.
Dang.
Poor Carl. Coral. Coral.
That is creepily good right there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those maggots.
Yeah.
Uh,
I had to. I told Kay. I told my wife. I was like, I'm gonna put maggots in the eye socket.
Right? Oh my gosh, it's so
Yeah.
creepy. It's so creepy.
There's actually stages of this one that I sold at the
Oh,
time. I did a drawing of just him, and then I did a drawing of him changing, and then this one of complete change.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But this one was more popular, so I stuck
Yeah.
with this one.
Yeah, that is just creepy good. I do want to sleep tonight, so let's go to the next one.
But
Ooh.
now this one is not public yet. It is now. Um,
Oh, you saw it here
You
first.
said it to me. Sorry.
Jennifer Davidson had asked me a couple years ago to help with the.
Oh, he froze, but yeah, he's helping with the calendar. So
Where's the spoiler alert?
yeah, no doubt, right?
What do you say? It was Artist of the Dead calendar.
I'm back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're back.
so-
You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. So she had asked me to do this a couple years ago in scheduling and stuff.
Spoiler alert.
Couldn't do it last year with a lot of stuff going on, but this is for next year's calendar. The cover.
Yeah.
this
Oh,
is
you're
called-
a cover artist.
This is the Artist of the Dead is what the title of this one is. And if you look in there, you can see me and my wife is in a photograph on the
Yes, I was just gonna.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice
and
that.
it's my artwork that's up there.
'Cause this
So
is the beta, right? That we just looked at.
yeah, you got Beta there, you've got me and my
Rick?
wife, you've got my little digital walker with the glowing eyes, and then
The
my
Carl.
Carl.
The Carl we
Yeah.
just looked at. Dude,
And
that's
there's
awesome.
The Rick one,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Oh, and here's the walking in the grass, right? Walker.
Yeah, it's in the book.
It's in the
Mhm.
book. Oh,
Yep.
dude. I love it.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, what was the inspiration for this?
Norman Rockwell, when he painted himself within him painting himself.
And
Yeah,
I did get a picture of that so people
Yeah.
can kind of see.
so that's the original. Yeah, what I turned it into.
Yeah, man, great job. That's awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And if you look in the trash can, you see the smolder out of his. I did use an effect in mine, and you see a couple little flames down in there.
Oh, that is so cool, dude.
That
That's
is the only
amazing.
effect on there. Yeah. And I changed the glass into a wine glass with red wine in it. So
Oh, okay.
And you got like the crows or the ravens up there instead
yeah,
of the
I changed
Mhm.
that, and the
Man,
skull. It's a skull in the center. Yeah.
yeah.
nice.
So
Dude,
much
that's
detail. Love
so good. Oh, I like how your signature is where you would have signed the art.
Where
anyway.
he would have, he put, his name there is my name. So yeah,
Gotcha. That's so cool,
on the
dude.
canvas. Thanks, man.
Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I really like
That
this.
might be so.
Fine, man.
Will you have some of those for sale
What's
at
that?
the camp? You gonna have some of those at the camp?
I'm s-
Oh no, that's for the count.
This is for the calendar.
Yeah, okay. Never mind.
Definitely
Dang,
got to get
well,
a calendar.
after the calendar comes out, even if it's a couple years, later. If
I'm
you
sorry,
sell those
Stevie.
for-
Can you? I cut out on you.
No, I had brain freeze. I was thinking that you were going to sell them as prints, but then I forgot you were doing them for the calendar. Oh, we lost him again. Can y'all copy and paste that last thing I just said?
Sorry,
Yeah,
it cut out twice on me, so I didn't hear what Stephen asked or talked about.
No, I just I got mixed up because I was thinking in my head for a second that you were selling them as prints, and then I remembered you're doing it for the calendar.
I am doing it for the calendar, but I will have prints.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because I need one of them. That's that's the one I want, man.
This right here,
It's a
some of
woodwork.
my pallet wood pieces
Yep.
that I
And-
do.
Speaking of which, we actually have one. In fact, it's very similar to the one you got there on the bottom. So we are going to give this away as a prize. So Terry gave us this to give away to one of our
Oh,
listeners.
no way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Do we qualify? Can I get in on this?
you do not qualify, Steven. Sorry. So we
We'll just
have
have to figure out how we're going to do it.
How we
right.
gonna do
We
it?
got to maybe another scavenger hunt idea. We're kind of tossing around. Yeah, we'll come up with something.
Or maybe somebody draw an art piece or something, Walking Dead, and let Terry pick them. I don't know. The
We
best
can talk about it. we
Yeah.
can come up with something. I'd be
Yeah.
happy to help any way I can if you want me to. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We'll come up with something because we definitely
Let
want to
us
give that away.
let us brainstorm, and we can get with each other in the next or like
Well, if it's
tomorrow. Maybe.
brainstorming, just tell me
Yeah.
later.
Yeah,
So,
I'm out.
'cause
I'm out.
I'm gonna have to tap out on that one. So.
Oh no, not together, but you know what I mean. Come up with ideas, and then we can
Yeah,
be like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I love that. And then
yeah,
yeah, this is the last piece of art I have to show off. Terry, you want to talk about this one?
yeah. Eliza asked me. It was before we had our Fansgiving um, that we got together with our Awesome Dead family. We got together last year, and she got with me and wanted me to create something for us as an Awesome Dead family. So my idea was to come up with this, the tree, and I wanted it to look like the opening credit of the show.
Nice.
So I used the same fonts when I did this for that they use in the show,
Nice.
and I wanted to give that look to it. So I did this tree, and if you zoom in, the whole Awesome Dead family's names are in the tree.
There's Don.
Aw.
Found you.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's really cool because you cannot see it.
No.
Yeah,
That's
Make it
awesome.
special. Hmm.
and they mean a lot to me. So yeah, they mean the world because they're a real family.
Yeah,
We're real close.
that is
So,
awesome. That is great. Well, Terry, that's some awesome art, man.
Yes.
thanks,
Yeah,
man. I
dude.
appreciate it.
Um,
Thank you.
for those who won't see you at the camp, is there a way online they can get in touch with you or see your artwork?
Yeah, you can either message me through my Facebook Messenger, um, Terry Allen Collier, or the at Art of Collier links to my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So you can message me on any of those.
Okay, we'll share
That
those.
yeah, and then my online art store is theartofterrycollier.com.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
So y'all check him out.
Check him out, and if you're at the camp, be sure to stop by his table.
Yes. And say
For
hello.
sure.
You can't miss it. It's usually in a nice niche corner, and there's a lot to see.
Yes. And CK too. She's amazing too. She is.
yes, very sweet.
I'm back again. There we go. So,
I was just telling everybody to look you up at the camp and find your area. You usually have a nice setup.
yep. Come to the cemetery. Dr.
Come to the
Undercroft will.
Yes.
Mr. Undercroft welcomes
Oh yeah,
you.
and note to those who don't know, Terry might look a little different, so you might have to look a little harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll look a little peaked, man.
Yeah,
So
just
yeah,
look for the beard. Like Regina
just look for
said,
the white beard. That's
the
right.
beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is my guiding stick.
Right? That's awesome, man.
I feel like we're kindred spirits, man.
Right?
That's it, man. That's it.
I'm a little baby.
Trust the beard. Trust the beard.
Yeah.
Beard. No doubt. Well, Terry, thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thanks for
joining us.
coming
Hey guys,
man.
thanks for having me on. I really
Oh,
appreciate you
absolutely,
guys.
man.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. I always enjoy talking with
And
you.
if anybody wants to stop by and just say, hey, that's fine with me at the camp. I love talking about this stuff. You don't have to buy anything. Just come by and say, hey, it's great. So
Absolutely.
Yes. And I told him to check out Kay's stuff too. She does amazing jewelry.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. My wife does tie dye. She does wire woven jewelry. She's done tufting, which is making rugs.
Okay.
She's doing a new weaving thing where you see this bracelet right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she made that.
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, she does a lot of different things. She likes to try new things and challenge herself. So yeah, she's learning a lot of new stuff. So
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Sweet.
before we go, Don, did you have anything before we wrap up?
No, I'm good.
Nice.
I'm just
Steven?
very-
Nah,
Yeah.
just Oh, just once again, yeah, like Dawn was probably about to say, thanks, Terry, for coming on, man.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, man.
It was our
Appreciate you
pleasure.
guys.
Yeah.
What's that?
I will throw up our sponsors.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot, Terry. We appreciate you
sir.
hanging out with us.
All
Let's
right,
throw
man.
up our sponsors real quick. Walking Dead Tours and Events, Auto Wraps Plus, Water Tower Tours, Abraham's Army, The Camp, which is in 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
Survive the Night, and they'll be there,
Yep.
The Woodbury Shop, and go see Jimmy at Georgia Tour Company,
And Steven at Water Tower.
and Steven at Water Tower.
Yeah,
Yep.
thanks a lot, Casey.
Jimmy told me to not say it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
I'm just kidding.
No, we need to start a reality show called Tour Wars, and like
Ooh.
we'll play into it. You know what I'm saying?
Now you're talking. I like that.
Yeah.
And Patreons are Carol Jameson, Eliza Jones, Jason Cone, me, Barbara Katz, Chris Johnson, and our very own Casey.
Woohoo! All right, y'all. Well, Terry, thank you again. And
Yeah.
Thanks
you everyone
again, man.
for tuning in.
Thank
Yeah.
you, man. See y'all at the camp, man.
We'll see you at the camp and
All
see you next
right.
week. Peace
All
out,
right,
everyone.